Today I'm going to be showing you how to do kashata, but this time for peanuts. So in Swahili we call it kashata za njugu. There's your Swahili word for the day. So I had a cup of peanuts. That's actually all I had on hand. I'm just putting it in my blender, and you want to just grind it up. Now it's easy in a food processor, but my food processor packed up. So you're gonna just have to keep doing it in batches, shake it a bit, or alternatively put it in a Ziploc bag and beat the life out of it with a rolling pin. I think that works better. It's gonna be a bit kind of sticky, kind of clumped together because the peanuts have their own oils. So don't worry about that. It doesn't change the end result in any way. Now that that's done, I've got some vanilla sugar. Quick tip, if you put vanilla pods in sugar, you get vanilla sugar. Ta-da! Very simple. Okay, so I added a little less than a cup, but you can add a cup of sugar, a little cardamom, and a little bit of water. So equal amounts of sugar and water. I'm gonna give it a good swish around. And then just bring this mixture to a boil. You want it to bubble. In the meantime, I added some milk powder and just giving it a mix. Now when I mixed it up, I saw I needed a little more milk powder. So you're just gonna have to judge with how much oil your peanuts have. I ended up adding 2 tablespoons of milk powder. So once your sugar mixture starts boiling, you need to start getting prepped. I've got some parchment paper and I'm just putting it on the counter. You can also oil your counter. Now the bubbles, it started bubbling, but we're not yet ready. Now we are. When the whole surface is covered by bubbles, you can do the next step. Pour in your mixture all at one time and give it a good stir. You're going to be here for at least 5 minutes. I'm just telling you now. Reduce your heat and just keep mixing. The consistency is going to change completely as you keep mixing. So don't give up, guys. And you want to mix this until it forms a ball. So the whole mass comes together and forms a smooth ball. Remember, keep that heat low. You don't want to burn anything. And just keep turning it like I'm doing here. So once everything comes together, pour it onto your parchment paper. And then you want to just flatten it. Now I like using the other side. I cover the top with parchment paper as well. And I use a rolling pin to slightly roll it out. Don't roll it out too thin. And don't let it be too thick. You need to find the sweet spot. I like to flatten the edges. So just push all the edges inside. It just makes everything nice and neat. And my peanuts were not completely chopped up. So you're going to see a couple of bits and bobs, but it's not too bad. I then just made some markings. I haven't cut all the way through. I wanted to just cool down completely before I do that. But I like to just make markings because it makes cutting a lot easier later. I went with a diamond shape today just because that's what's normally made traditionally. But you can make squares if you like. Once the mixture's cooled down, you want to then use a knife. Mine hadn't completely cooled down, so if you can see, it's crumbling a little bit. I just couldn't wait. Neither could my son, who stole a piece. Oh, he never stops, does he? Anyway, once everything's cooled down, arrange the best pieces onto your plate and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't joined the Swahili food family. And do leave a comment in the comment section. Say hey, if anything. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!